Hey, good evening. How is everyone on this fine Friday, raining in West Yorkshire, as I am on Haunted Nights Interactive Ghost Walk in the village. Now let me sort the camera out because I'm messing about with it. In the actual little village of Haworth itself, beautiful part of the world. If you've never heard of it, it's all connected with the family of the Brontes. Now they moved here many years ago and lived in the property behind me. This is the area that's very active, if you will, by paranormal activity, and that's where we are venturing tonight. All around this location is based, as I said, the stories from Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, they're all wrote in just that little tiny building that's behind me now as well. And we're in the Victorian Grey, quite close to the Black Bull here in Haworth as well. So every so often, every couple of months, we do our interactive ghost walk here. So it's our chance tonight to go off and look for some of the energies, spirits that are supposed to haunt the very moors that are behind me now as well. Now, there's many different famous places in Haworth itself that's supposed to be haunted. We have the Black Bull, we have the King's Arms, we have the Fleece that's down there. Obviously, a lot of old-timey pubs that people would frequent and go in and spend time. They would often, obviously, have drink, have a good time. A lot of people say of the theory of stone tape, of memories being recorded within the stone and fabric of the building itself, and sometimes replay. A lot of that is supposed to happen in this graveyard, especially on the pathway behind me. There is supposed to be a Victorian gentleman. There is, you can't really see him, but they actually used to bring the bodies through here on a horse and cart for the funerals. And some of the actual paves itself, I'll try and see if I can see them, are actually broken due to this actually happening. But they're supposed to be, yeah, they're down there. They're near the group around there. We've got quite a few people on it tonight, actually. A lot of people have come to join us, and it is absolutely chucking it down as well, as you can see in the beautiful British sunshine this evening. It's absolutely chucking it down as well. But it's still a nice night to come out. It gives it that air of mystery when we are here as well, and it's a very spooky place to come. A lot of the stuff that we do report is the ghosts of energies of children. If you haven't checked out the history of Haworth, please do. It's, like I said, it's one of the most haunted places within West Yorkshire. It was one of the worst places to live in Victorian England as well, just due to the phenomena. Not due to the phenomena, that's me going off on one. Due to a lot of the disease and unhabitable conditions that these people would live in within this area as well. It caused a lot of death. People's life expectancy wasn't even that high back within Victorian England here as well. So yeah, before I'm rabbiting on, please make sure that you go on our website, which is hauntednights.co.uk. Make sure you share all the videos as well. That's a weird bird making some noises. There is Paul tonight. He's down in Cannock as he's on the search for the story of the Black-Eyed Children. 2017 made front page of the newspaper due to the stories of members of the public taking photographs on this specific area, this place around Cannock, and many of them reporting of actually, when they're seeing the photo, of having very strange shapes that always seem to look almost like a child with black eyes. So it's made the area, it's not just that, there's other stories that are attached to it as well. Mythological creatures are supposed to roam the area, all manner of different stuff. So as soon as Haunted Nights heard about it, obviously we were down there in a hurry to try and investigate the location, as we do this place. We were at Pendle last week. Yeah, we're at Pendle. I was at Pendle. We're off doing the Pendle Witch story there. I love Pendle Witch story. It's a fantastic area, very atmospheric. If any of you remember like the stories of the Pendle Witches or anything like that, it was a horrendous story of a time that's thankfully gone now, but they were persecuted due to a variety of different reasons. Obviously they were accused of witchcraft. What we know now would have been very different, but they did believe that, especially other authorities, that the devil was walking around the streets of, the back streets or countryside of Lancashire back in that time as well. So yeah, it's a very sort of weird location to go to, but we have loads of different ghost hunts that's coming up in the next couple of weeks as well, all over the UK. I know some of them are down at Cold Harbour Mill, down in the West Country, that's down there as well. I know that there's Old Town Jail next week as well, when we are in Scotland, as we travel up to the area of Stirling. We also have our interactive ghost walk, and I love Stirling interactive ghost walk. It's a fantastic location just because the castle's there, so you go up, see the old story. There's a big statue of Robert the I think it's Robert the Bruce that's there as well. So obviously there's a historic medieval castle that's there. You walk back into the graveyard. There's stories of literally full-on battles with muskets with the Jacobites that are in the graveyard that's there in the kirkyard, I should say, in Scotland up there as well. So yeah, there's lots of different events that are coming up over the next couple of weeks. We have our Summer of Witches, which are all our different locations, all connected in some way with the British witch trials that took place in the area. As I said, with the Pendle Witches there, we've got going up to Lancaster where they held the Lancashire Assizes within those years. We go down to Matthew Hopkins, the famous witchfinder general, the serial killer that was at the hand of, I think he was over 300 people he was responsible for sending to their deaths, which made him absolutely filthy rich and made Misterly and Manningtree one of the most haunted places due to his ghost, his energy. Still is supposed to walk the main road. I could hear some weird noises behind. Yeah, still supposed to walk the roads that are in that area. So very, very weird place to go to. I love Manningtree as well. I ain't done it for ages. I have to go down there. And do it, because it's a really fantastic location. So make sure you come on, make sure you say hello to us. As I said, the team are just the other side of this church. I thought I'd just wander off, get some shelter, jump on. I know we're on our Psychic Night page as well, so that's all of our one-to-one readings and evenings of mediumship that we do have coming up. We're on our Ghost Walk site, or on our Ghost Walk page as well, so make sure that you like that and go on and come on and say hello to us. We're on our junior site, because we do ghost hunts for little ones now as well. So you can come on. I think there's a few locations all around the UK that you can join. Also, I think you can check out the ages on the website for that as well. And what else are we on? And the main page, which is our Haunted Nights as well. I'm sure Paul's going to do a video at some point. And the team are all over the UK this evening and tomorrow night, as we have ghost hunts running all around the UK, as I said. Love doing the ghost hunt. I think we're going to go off in a bit and do some SD. So obviously have the headphones on. Might do a bit of a seance, might try some dowsing, might try some table tipping, just, see what goes and see how we go. This is a little bit of time for us now, and it's the anniversary special at the Brontë one as well, because don't quote me on it, because I'll have to ask one of the team members, but I'm sure it's the anniversary of Patrick Bronte's passing, so his energy, his ghost, is supposed to be seen around this area, so another reason for us to come tonight, isn't it? So we will take some pictures and some videos and stuff like that as well. As we walk around this very, very cold and dingy and wet West Yorkshire, as you can see in the side, the hills in the background. The actual moors are not too far from where we are now as well, literally just behind this graveyard, just in this location over there. You can walk all the way to the town of Combe, which is on the other side. In between is a lot of moorland. I think there's also a few reservoirs that stand in the way. You can drive over, it's got beautiful views of the hills and everything, but there is ghost stories that are attached to that as well. I think it was the 1970s, the Yorkshire Post, and if anyone of you guys are from this area, visit this area, they're not a superstitious sort of bunch of people, it takes a lot to sort of frighten them, but in the Yorkshire Post there were reports, and people were coming off the moors reporting seeing weird flashing lights, orbs, all manner of different stuff from that very, very location. So yeah, there's even reports of that too. There's not too far from Keighley is where we are now as well. They've got their stories and hauntings there. So yeah, looking forward to tonight. As I said, it's absolutely chucking it down. But we're raring to go, and we're ready to go and look into the paranormal and see what we can find this evening. So make sure that you join us later. See the little bit of a write-up that we've got on as well, with some of the activity, hopefully, that we've received tonight as well. So hope you guys are all right. Hope you're keeping well. I'm just looking at, has anyone said anything yet? No one said anything. You can go on and say hello to us. As I said, I'm just waiting for the team to walk round and before we actually head off onto the moors itself. Our website is hauntednights.co.uk, and our Ghost Walk site is hauntednightsghostwalks.co.uk as well. They're coming. All of our events are on there as well that you can go on and see, and there's brand new events that are getting added all the time. Hey you guys, I hope you're all alright. Our events are getting added all the time, new ones, some of our old favourites, the locations that we go to, such as the Galleries of Justice, the Skirrid Inn, Bonnie Graff, they're all coming up as well over the summer. So make sure, if you haven't already been on, make sure you go and check it. I'm sure there's a ghost hunt near where you guys are, and hopefully you'll be able to join our fantastic team that work very, very hard to make sure that you guys have the best experience when you come on this and enjoy it for yourselves and have your very, very own ghost adventure. So I'm going to leave you all now. I'm going to say goodbye. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope it's a lot better weather for you guys wherever you are. I was in Essex last weekend and it was lovely. Sunshine. Oh no, the week before that. Sunshine and everything, and so hopefully the sun shines for you guys this weekend. So go on and check us out. We'll see you all very, very